Hi Leos, this is Star with Ariana. Start with your monthly forecast for the month of February 2024. I will use oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot for messages that you need to hear this month. Do keep in mind that these are all going to be random messages, so please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. The energy that I'm picking up right now is one where you need to be mindful of your words, where you need to be careful. Maybe you're also feeling the need to retreat from certain situations, to hold your tongue. Your responsibilities will definitely increase in the month of February, so keep that in mind. Possibly in the final days of January, stepping into February, you were someone who was a bit wistful. You see this lady, she is a bit defensive. She has just folded her arms and she's just sitting, gazing at the sky. Maybe you had choices before you when it came to professional matters or with respect to personal life. That is why you are wistful. You will be gripped by nostalgia for sure. I think many of you may also seek new job opportunities because you are bored. Maybe you could threaten to quit. Leos, it's always prudent to have an offer before you can make these idle threats. Other than that, I also feel that your spirits could be a bit low. That is why you're going to be susceptible to ailments. So do some aura cleansing. Even at the workplace, maybe your superior is not going to acknowledge that you're very competent. Maybe she wants your confidence levels to be low, but then you're someone who is very capable and you're always someone who is proving yourself over and over again. Obstacles to overcome this month, or the challenges, I do have the Queen of Swords. This is in the obstacle position, so you need to cooperate with others. Maybe you have a very professional attitude, but others are not going to be happy about the same. Maybe they think that you are too set in your ways. Your schedule could go for a toss. Maybe you're going to reschedule interviews with clients or with your juniors. I think you need to be careful because technical challenges could also arise, maybe gadget issues. I think you want your payment also. Influences for this month, I do have the Three of Swords. Again, like this lady is not showing her face to the world. She's a bit dejected, heartbroken. Maybe there's a rift in a relationship. Your words could also cut like a knife. So be mindful of what you speak. Maybe it's prudent to hold your tongue. The swords are piercing the rose, so an estrangement could definitely hurt your heart. Maybe you should also safeguard your health. It is going to be hectic work-wise. A question of ethics could also arise, so be careful when it comes to financial matters or when it comes to work. Maybe you should be clear in your dealings. Sometimes you may also find the work environment very stifling. Maybe your boss is very demanding. That is why you could be a bit aloof and standoffish with that Queen of Swords. The first 10 days of February, I have the King of Pentacles. This is a material vibration, so you have the capacity to cash in, to make it count, to make hay while the sun shines. You do have the Midas touch, so you should capitalize on the same. Maybe someone who is older than you, has deep pockets, is going to assist you. Other than that, I also feel that Leos, you should not allow anyone to take undue advantage of you while signing contracts or while asking for services. I think you should read between the lines. Maybe someone is going to fleece you, but someone definitely has your back. Someone is there who is supportive or who is watching from behind and is not going to allow anyone to take undue advantage of you. That's a blessing, isn't it, Leos? Many of you may also make your way for a job interview, so maybe you should talk about your sob story, about your past, so that someone in the interview panel, maybe this is a senior male figure, he can tilt the scales in your favor. Other than that, I also feel that this time is a time for reunions, but try not to be very pushy when it comes to promoting your loved ones and their career aspirations. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th of February, I have the 9 of Wands. Again, this person seems to be in a very contemplative mode. He is going to be given to thinking profoundly or deeply. Likewise, I think Leos, you're somebody who is going to be thinking about your future. Maybe you want this plant to grow to a tall tree overnight, but that is not going to happen. So any work that you do, maybe you feel that you're putting in your 110%, but you're not getting any rewards, and it can be a bit exasperating. But the key, Leos, is to soldier on, to carry on, because somewhere down the line or somewhere down the road, you're going to reap the rewards of your labor. Maybe there are going to be obstacles in your path, maybe technical issues could arise, gadgets may be unavailable to you. Ideally, I think you should not overreact, you should reach out for assistance, cooperate. Maybe meditation or yoga class is also going to be beneficial. Interestingly, from the Divine Messages Oracle, I have this card, kindness. So maybe you should be kind towards yourself rather than react harshly towards yourself for any mistakes that you have made. Or you should also find time to relax. Maybe you should also be generous towards creatures, great and small. The universe will always protect and safeguard your interests if you give of yourself freely. The final days of the month, that is 21st, 29th February, I do have the Hangman. Again, this is asking you to be prepared for excess work. Maybe you're going to be under pressure because your boss is going to saddle you with excess work. So all this could make it a tad exhausting for you. But like I said, you should safeguard your health. You should protect your energy levels to avoid illness or ailments of any kind. Some of you could also feel that you have to sacrifice yourself for your family or for your loved ones, but there's no acknowledgement from them about your goodness. Still, the universe, like I said, is asking you to be kind. Other than that, while working, I think you need to focus. Don't overlook the details. Sometimes data may be unavailable. That is why you have to bide your time. Staff may also play truant, so you have to find replacements or substitutes. And this could especially be true for those who are in the leadership position. Whatever it may be, I think you will complete a lot of tasks. You are going to use your brains and make the most, because Lady Luck is also on your side if you are working, that is. With respect to your love life, the universe is telling you to be playful, to be flirtatious, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Maybe because things are not going as per plan at work, so you're not going to be very open to the idea of chit chat with your person, but there is the need to invest in your relationship, to not use your person as a punching bag. Interestingly, in case you fancy someone, I think you may feel as though this is a dead end with that 3 of Swords and 9 of Wands. Maybe you think this person is not responsive, that is why you should move away. But you could exchange your photographs with your person this month, yet he may not wear his heart on his sleeve. That is why you feel dejected, that is why you feel that heartache. Some of you could be dealing with a person who is much older than you with that King of Pentacles. Maybe he is rich, wealthy, that is why he is going to shower you with gifts. You are definitely going to be sought after by the opposite sex, but then that Queen of Swords makes it pertinent that you're not going to play ball, that you will be very guarded. Interestingly, I also have this card, negative behavior, ego, attitude problem, admit it, you were in the wrong. Maybe because of ego issues, you may not be communicating with your person. I also have this card, communication. So communication is going to increase, but then, like I said, in case you've had a lover's step, or in case you're a person and you are not on talking terms, the universe is nudging you to communicate. You do want your person to admit to his flaws. You want him to admit that he is madly in love with you, or this could be vice versa. Maybe you feel that you're in a limbo, or you're hanging by the thread when it comes to your relationship, or you want your person to commit to you, to be open-hearted, but he is going to maintain a distance from you on account of family or on account of limitations which are there. Maybe he feels that this relationship will not work. He doesn't want to be a player. Perhaps that is why you're going to retreat into your own world. Lenormand's fish has come up, which talks about abundance, about the need for you to be fluid, and we did have the King of Pentacles here, so this is a welcome card in your reading. You should make hay while the sun shines. Also, because there are many fishes, it's not a single fish, so you need to collaborate and communicate or cooperate with others. The last card in this reading is Black Jaguar, Old Soul. Focus on what you really want. You know, you could be an old soul. Maybe you have gained a lot of wisdom on account of your past lifetimes, and this is going to come in to play this February. You need to find guidance from your own inner light. Maybe you should also drop old anger or resentment that you have towards others. Let new blessings flow. Even if there have been setbacks and disappointments with that Three of Swords, or even with the Hangman where you feel you're sacrificing yourself, you have the capacity to walk through life with confidence and grace. This is a period of change, growth, as well as discovery. I hope, Leos, you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.